Blueface, baby. Blueface, baby. It's Fruit News and Reviews. Rob the Water God.
Straight up.
Ja here. You know, this the home of hip hop news and cultural commentary. And where who would be we would be if we didn't talk about Blueface? This is a guy who
Yeah.
just came out with MILF Records, got his baby mama on there. She got a
Yeah.
viral hit called Stewie. I think that was good marketing. Everybody know Christian Rock. She got that song "It's a Vibe." I recently heard Babyface sing a little rendition with a guitar of "It's a Vibe," and I was like, "Damn, she different." But I've been
Right.
a fan of her since day one, and I like that she's down to squabble for hers, like at any given moment. So we're big fans of Blueface. Seems like he has another victory. He's coming off a victory in the boxing ring and the music, but here goes another victory. He pled guilty in the Vegas strip club shooting.
That's a
And
victory.
I mean, as far as I can tell, it don't seem like the man's going to jail. Maybe I missed
Um,
something, but he
I,
pled guilty to one felony charge in Las Vegas, Nevada courtroom. Uh, the Review Journal reported that he was intended to be at a preliminary hearing on Monday, in which both the prosecution and the defendant would have met to determine if there was enough evidence to bring a charge. Turned out instead the case where the rapper, real name Jonathan Jamal Porter, pleaded guilty to two charges, right? He pleads guilty. Blueface pled guilty to one felony count of discharging a firearm into an occupied vehicle and one misdemeanor battery charge. He'll formally enter his plea on July 3rd, and prosecutor Nick Port said that the state of Nevada would not oppose a sentence of probation when the plea is formally entered. That seems pretty damn good for shooting into a vehicle.
yeah, definitely seem pretty sweet. But I gotta straighten something. I'm
Yeah.
not a big fan of Blueface. You said
Okay.
big fans. I mean, I don't really, I hear more about his drama, what he have with the woman than the actual music. The last song I heard from him was Tatiana. I haven't heard anything.
Oh man, he's on the they gotta come outside remix, and he kind of slid on that.
He did. I gotta
Yeah,
check him out.
and he got his old song talking about mop sticks. You know, it was a
Oh
Crip
yeah,
song.
yeah,
I
yeah,
like Crip
yeah.
music. You know, he got an unorthodox flow, like
He
it's a
do
little
got
bit
the
offbeat,
unorthodox.
but I don't know. I like Blueface. I don't like the whole Ike and Tina dynamic him and Krishan got going on at times,
Yeah,
but they're both feisty. They're both physical. Who am I to try to counsel in their relationship? I can't really stand by that part. But the music, I'm not really that mad at. I don't think I have. I don't have any Blueface in my playlist, but he does have a song
so
with
you're not a
DDG
big
called.
fan either.
You know, this is my sleeper track. I'm gonna put y'all on to. Listen to "Moonwalking in Calabasas" by DDG and Blueface. If you don't think that you a Blueface song, listen to that and tell me that he ain't slide on that or that's a hot song. And you know,
Right.
we could debate at that point, but Blueface got bangers. Do you know any of the details about how this all happened? Because the audience might not know, but it's an interesting story how this even went down.
No, I know it was a fight between, was it the girl's father, right? Was it?
No, man, this shooting case, he shot into a vehicle because somebody made a joke that he didn't like about some women he was with. And he let that thing ring on some real tough man shit. Now you say
Dang.
what you want about Blueface, people want to say, "Oh, rappers ain't really this or they ain't really that." This is a man who has proven time and time again that he's down to squabble. He's not ducking phase out here.
Yeah.
Male, female, women, child, he not ducking phase. And he's down to pull out that thing and let one off on your ass if you disrespected him on some bullshit. And it seemed like he was minding his business before that happened. But I'll read from here. Uh, it's the end of a contentious case that allegedly all began with a bad joke. According to the legal documents obtained by TMZ, Blueface was at a Euphoric Gentlemen's Club in Las Vegas. It was back in 2022 when somebody made a joke about the rapper talking about, quote, some females in a cheap vehicle. After the joke didn't go well, members of Blueface crew allegedly hit the man multiple times. The nigga caught punches and bunches, hands and feet, possibly. When he tried to leave in his truck, Blueface allegedly fired shots at the man's vehicle as he fled the scene. Police say multiple bullet marks were left on the truck while the man suffered a bullet graze wound on his left hand. So he hit the dude. I mean, if you didn't die, you just got grazed. They don't call it getting shot unless you die these days. You feel me? That's how serious it is on these streets. So he just got a little, he just got grazed. But
So,
yeah,
so he shot into the car. It's good clout for him. I guess the rap
pure
industry.
ignorance. That's not the way you resolve disputes. It seems like he
Yeah,
overplayed his hand a
he
lot
could
to
have
me.
killed
To me,
somebody.
it
Yeah,
ain't worth it. He could have killed somebody, but
could have been doing
we
a dub.
don't we want rappers to stand on what they talking about? You were the main one to tell me that you don't even want to hear from Gunna no more. Fellow Crip, you ain't even want to hear from that man no more after he allegedly told. But
Right.
now
The
we,
reason
we
why,
can't get
because
mad when he's standing on business.
no, I ain't gonna say
Okay.
get mad at him, but I
Yeah.
mean, you got to make your choices wisely. Just make sure it's
Yeah.
worth it. If you're gonna bust some shots at somebody, just make sure it's you.
It's
You
worth
got
it.
a situation, because if it go left, I'm sure you would be like, man, I shouldn't even bust that. You get me?
Yeah. Well, it looks like he paid the cost to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? When you got that paid lawyer and everything is just worked out, you can skate with some probation. Could that be a setup? Will we see Blueface in front of a judge shortly after this because the probation might have some
Right.
type of restrictions or something like that?
This is what we learned from this. This is what I learned from this. You hot
Okay.
head individuals that
Yeah.
always snapping and always getting into it in the club and at somebody venue.
Yeah.
Attitude is like a flat tire. Until you get it fixed, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
This is gonna
That's
keep
a good
happening
one.
because it just you ain't get it fixed. You gotta fix that attitude, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because he might run into another tough ass nigga and then, it don't go his way. You know,
Exactly.
and I just want the best for him. I want nothing but success. But I mean, he signed up to be a tough guy, schoolyard crib. I mean, he's let us know that we can't forget that. Um, give some more insight. He did launch Blueface. Blueface did launch MILF Music. He only signs mothers. That was on
Single
the
mothers.
25th.
No,
He
he said
shared
he
single,
only signs single mothers.
but he signed his own baby
Oh,
mother. Is his baby mother single too?
oh yeah. I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. MILF Music is officially the label. Blue said in the clip, "I'm only signing women with
Oh
children.
yeah,
Your
women with
BD,
children.
yeah, is your only reference that I can use. If he don't vouch for you, I ain't fucking with you. Oh, say you can have a baby daddy, but he got to vouch for you. You got to have a
That's gonna
baby
be
daddy, and
hard
he
for
got
a
to
lot of
vouch
these
for you.
women. That's gonna be hard for a lot of these women for their baby daddy to vouch for. Boy,
For
that's
real,
gonna
'cause
knock out 99, 98%.
yeah, if you out of pocket, you might not even be eligible. So, ladies, have that in mind. You don't have to be a rapper. I just need to see star quality in you. That's a quote from Mr. Face there. The 26-year-old rapper confided that if any women are getting hate under their comments, that will get them signed quicker to his label. So he wants to, you know, raise the rate of the hate. He says the more hate, the better. Quote, he explained. If you have
Yeah.
10,000 people under your picture commenting hate mail, I'm going to fuck with that more than you got 1,000 people in your comments with love mail. Shockingly, Blueface added that
He's
talent
smart.
is not a requirement to be signed on his label. So you don't got
He's
to be
smart.
good.
He's smart. He
You just
understands
need to
it.
have smart.
It's
Yeah,
been
you need
like
to have
that.
star quality.
It's been
He's
like that.
he's on to something. That
He's
I
been
mean, he could make his own Atlantic Records if you want to be real.
yeah.
To
People
get
care
signed to
more about
Atlantic
the
Records
drama
these
than the
days.
talent. People care
Come
more
on,
about the drama than the talent.
come on, man. This is a smart guy. This is why I
Yeah.
like him. When you listen to him talk, he's a very reasonable person. I saw the headline like everybody else said. He's putting his hands on a female and he getting with her. But dang, by the time you listen to him talk about the situation and you watch the clip again, you like, dang, he kind of was making a lot of sense. Dealing with a violent female is not easy. I've done it before. It's not that easy.
Yeah.
Everybody could be on the outside looking in and say what they would have did or not, but not everybody's conditioned to be getting swung on and not react to that in a violent
Not
way.
throwing the
Like,
2-3 piece back.
come on, man. You can
Damn.
get pieced up real easily. Like, I'm still from the trenches. You can't just, I don't care who you is. I'm just going to reflex and counter that. I might shoulder roll and hit your ass with 2-3, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's
Damn.
no telling how that could go. So the main thing is keep your hands to yourself. That's the best thing. And then you don't even have to worry about nothing like
Don't
that.
get no chastising. I feel
No,
you.
man, because you don't want to. Nobody wants hands and feet put on them, man. We out here trying to get to the money. We don't need that. Back spinning backhand kicks and somersaults from the top rope and all of that. We don't need to get into that, man. We need to just be leading with love. So anything else you want to say before we get out of here about Blueface? I think this is a win for him.
No, I like the single. I like the single mother. You got to get your baby daddy to vouch for you, man. I like that. I
think
like
it's a
that.
great idea. It's a niche market, and
Shit, if your baby daddy don't
and if he's looking in the future, that's going to be like, think about the potential for reality TV with that.
Yeah.
You get me? One of the arguably the biggest female talent we know right now, Cardi B, came from reality TV. Another big female talent, Remy Ma, she's involved in reality TV. So he's a big part of his career, a big element of his marketing is reality TV. He's creating stars. So I'm not, everybody's laughing this off like, it's a joke or something. He could really be on to something. I don't know how serious he is, but he need to be serious. Go ahead and patent that and make that a go, because you on to something. You already got 2 baby mamas that's popping. So he might be the Jermaine Dupri of baby mamas or something. I don't know.
Hey, listen, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. We're gonna catch you on the next